Alright, officially made it to Seoul Station. So I got about like a 2-hour wait before my train. I gotta hike up these damn stairs with a suitcase. Never mind. I got a ramp. Never mind. Make life a little bit easier. Alright. So on to the next part of the adventure. We'll go to Busan for a couple days, then Daegu, and then I'll finish up with another week in Seoul. So last night was a vibe. We ended up going and grabbed dinner, and then went to a Irish pub that my friend knows. Like pretty much everybody works there. It's so ironic that a lot of people I get along with typically have an Irish pub anywhere in the world that they're regular of, to include myself, even though the Irish pub at my house closed down a while back. But it was definitely a vibe. A lot of Jameson was had, a lot of soju was had, a lot of Guinness was had, and yeah, still have to have an early start to continue my next part of the voyage. Now, to find some place to eat and sit down. Seoul Station looks a little bit different than last time I was here. I'm pretty sure there was a Lotteria there. Time to go find something to eat. Alright, let's go. There you go. Jamba, Dunkin', Latte Outlet, Paris Croissant. I want something like Korean, like a Lotteria or something. There it is. I actually see Lotteria right next to the outlets over there. I'm gonna make my way and go get myself like a burger or something. Okay, so currently waiting for the train. It's 12:48. I believe my train leaves at 1:18. So I still got a little bit more wait. I went to go get lunch. I had Hanwoo burger from Lotteria, which is pretty good. Hanwoo is apparently Korea's version of Wagyu. I can't say it's a fair assessment of it. It was good, but until I actually have it like directly, the same way you have like a piece of Wagyu, I can't really judge it. But I would say though the Hanwoo burger set at Lotteria was actually pretty solid. Other than that, kind of just chilling, man. Sitting down, just waiting, playing the waiting game. Don't really have much else planned this morning except for honestly just making my way over to the train station after checking out on my first Airbnb. And now it's just going down to Busan. I should be there like a little after 3 o'clock, I believe, because like about 2.5 hours. I'll check into my Airbnb, and then from there, you know, essentially settle in, probably take another rinse off. I took one this morning, but I'll probably rinse off again. And then I'll kind of explore Busan. Hopefully the weather's good, because I know it's been hit or miss over here, because it has been cloudy, has been raining. Luckily, knock on figurative wood, it's been raining at night. So last night I did get caught in the rain trying to get back to my Airbnb. And because I was in Itaewon, there was no taxi or nothing like that. I had to walk, and that was not fun walking uphill in the rain. So luckily I didn't bust my ass. Other than that, I'll probably start getting some more footage right before I hop on the train. Cool, let go. And you guys probably saw me looking past the camera quite often. I was just looking at the board. That's it over there. It just resets every few minutes, showing the new train times as they're arriving. It shows the track, the train number, and the time of departure. So, and which direction it's going. But that's pretty much it. One thing I will say though, you never know what adventures, you know, and things you might get into just by simply extending a lending hand. So Alex, he literally was in the airport, and he just had a tough time just, I guess, trying to figure out the ticketing system for the express train. I helped him out the first time. We got to Seoul Station. He needed assistance again. We exchanged information, and we ended up hanging out the majority of yesterday and went out for drinks last night. Come to find out, small world, the dude's from Tampa too, and I'm like, all right, cool, that's pretty dope. But either way, like, you know, you just never know. You just never know. Now I got a new friend. Coincidentally, his other friend flew in to Korea. Not intentional, I guess. It was just kind of like random. So she ended up meeting up with him, and then they met up with me at the bar and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. So now I have 2 new friends from Tampa. Who would have thought? Out of all places, South Korea, me making friends that are from Florida as well. Sometimes just lend a hand or say hello. That's all you got to do. All right, officially made it to Busan. Now I just got to check into Airbnb. Luckily, it's right around the corner because at first I'm like, I gotta go use the restroom. But then I realized my Airbnb is like 3 minutes walking from the Busan station. So I'm just gonna head straight there, relax for a little bit, and then start planning out my day. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I did have lunch / breakfast. And I definitely got to figure out dinner. So I might check out this one part of town that I don't think I've personally ever been to, even when I was stationed here. But it's a place that my boy recommended, so probably check out a couple spots over there. I heard they got good food over there, at least according to him. So we'll see. We will see. All right. Now I'm just trying to maneuver from this crowd to get out the main entrance. Sheesh. Hustle and bustle. Hustle and bustle. Welcome to Busan. How to adjust the lighting. It got a whole lot brighter when I walked outside. Cool. Different little vibe than a couple years ago. I think we were here last. It was like blue skies. But you know what? It is April. So April showers, baby. April showers. Had to change my filter because it was way too bright. And I might be going the wrong way. Okay. All right. Hey, we're in it to win it, ladies and gents. We're in it to win it. Yeah, my smart behind walked right past the escalator I need to go down. So, yep, there's that. Today's gonna be interesting. Okay, so I made it. This place is nice. Take my shoes off. Let me make sure you take your shoes off. Okay. It's a Daegu Airbnb. Little desk, vanity desk, and microwave. Let's see. It's a restaurant. Okay. And they got a bidet. Typical Korean showers. You know, rundown, drain. No actual dividers like American showers or Western showers. Well, I found my room for the next 2 nights. All right, check that out. Let's see. Fridge, little kitchen. Pretty sure I don't have much of a view. There's a bunch of buildings. That looks pretty dark. Yeah, whack. Let's see what else. Got a projector set up. Definitely on my downtime, I might watch something on there. And then the second bedroom. Cool. Supposedly, that's a little balcony over there. This might be a window or another balcony, I'm not sure. Let's find out. A little balcony, not too crazy. All right, cool. Other than that, this is my Busan Airbnb for the next technically 3 days, 2 nights, 3 days, and then I head to Daegu. I'm not even gonna lie though, architecture in Busan heavily reminds me of Japan. Like some of the buildings and stuff, like the sharp edges, some of the smaller ones, minimalistic look, it really reminds me of Japanese architecture. I'm just waiting for my Uber taxi so I get to head to the Gamcheon Cultural Village. So the gentleman be here in about a minute. Then I'll be hopping in and heading over to Gamcheon, checking that out. There's one spot I was actually looking forward to going last time we were here in Busan, but we just had so much going on. It was just a day trip. Like, there was just no way we're gonna fit that in. But I look forward to seeing the cultural village. It's super colorful. They call it the Santorini of Korea, if you're familiar with Santorini, Greece. But yeah, other than that, just waiting. Literally just waiting. Here's my cab. Yes, sir. Alright, so officially made it to Gamcheon Village. It's actually pretty dope, I ain't gonna lie. It's actually pretty freaking cool. I'm big into art, so let me show you guys. I'm not gonna lie, the cloudiness does not do this place justice. I'm gonna get some great photos over here. Alright, I had to take the sunglasses off because even though it's cloudy, the sunglasses don't do the color justice of all the different colorful buildings. Definitely recommend checking this place out. It's a lot of walking, a lot of hills though, I would say that. But I don't know if I'm going to go up and then work my way down, or go down and work my way back up. I don't know, let's figure that out. My knees are not going to appreciate this though. Oh, I got a great view of the harbor from right over here. Haha, check this out. Boom. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I think I should be like Obi-Wan and take the high ground. Sorry, Anakin. The only thing you really want to consider, this place is still technically residential, so apparently a lot of people moved out, but still, you know, you gotta be respectful to the culture. Don't be that loud tourists just hanging out around here. Especially all my American homies. I know how rowdy we can get. Awesome artwork. A little cafe right up there. It's a really cool spot. This is a really cool spot. Okay, so I made it further down the village. I'm not gonna lie, I've been stopping to take so many photos. Like, my photo reel is gonna be insane. But it's like really cool. I love how they still have payphones. I mean, it doesn't work, but still pretty cool. There's like payphones, so, you know, spread out. Let's see if I can just flip the camera and show you guys like some of the downhill I came from. Hold up. It's really hard to tell, but I started all the way up there in that building. I started all the way up there and I made my way down. Zigzaggy roads, but I definitely made my way down here. So, and now I'm over here. Got a couple more things out here. There's a lot of cafes spread out and little shops. I bought something for the kids. If I could get my bag to cooperate with me. I have it attached to my bag, so bear with me, ladies and gents. I got these like My Neighbor Totoro style, the little spuds, if you know. I got them for the girls, but instead of the black and gray ones, I did the colorful ones because I know the girls like colorful things. So, a little walkway over here. More shops, cafes. More of the village. I might walk down that way in a second. We'll just see what else is over here. Sometimes you just gotta get lost and explore. Ideally though, explore an area that you kind of want to go to, because then it's a win-win. And it's really hard to tell because it's so cloudy, it doesn't do them justice, but you got cherry blossoms over there, like up in the mountain. So you can see them up the hill. It is definitely cherry blossom season. Just the weather is not really, you know, cooperating. But you know what? It's not raining, right? So you got to look at the silver lining. You know, still be able to enjoy a nice little walk. More stuff this way. Hopefully I just don't get rained on. I'm gonna still, you know, try not to jinx myself. I feel like less people the further down I go. I'm gonna make it to the harbor. I might make my way back up then. All right, time to turn around. I don't even know how I walked past this earlier. It's like tree sculpture with my little prints up there. I was walking and then I had to stop. These nice little Korean ladies were over here chatting. I look over and they have these cool stairs. It looks like little tiles and stuff, like different colored tiles are shaped like houses going up the stairs. That's pretty cool. Definitely gonna get an awesome photo of that. All right, let's try this again. Apparently my camera didn't want to cooperate with me. So it's a beautiful sunny day in Busan. I'm currently walking over to the train station. I am heading up to Daegu for the next 2 days and then back to Seoul. So I went out a little bit last night, explored an area called Somyeong. Recommended from one of my friends, TJ, which I'll be meeting up with either later today or tomorrow, depending on his work schedule. A lot of cool bars, restaurants, very walkable part of Busan. It's not so hilly, so it's pretty cool. Got dinner there. Took a lot of pictures on my Instagram. Some place called Fuzzy Navel, so it was a pretty dope spot. Now I'm just gonna grab a bite to eat at the train station and then wait for my train, which is in about maybe an hour, I think. I don't know. I know it's soon. But either way, I'll record my little adventure to Daegu. As you can see, it's actually blue skies. Probably the first time I've seen blue skies since I've been here, just because it's been like cloudy and rainy for the past few days. It hasn't been terrible. The weather's actually pretty good. It's definitely like Florida cold. Because in Orlando, when it's cold, it's like humid cold, so it feels colder than what it is. I feel like here the temperature's been colder, but it's nowhere near what it would feel like back home. Today's like 61 degrees. It feels amazing. I might change into shorts later if it stays like this, honestly. So we'll see. All right, so I'm checking out a little Korean spot here at the train station. Have like some traditional Korean food. I got a beef bulgogi hot pot with rice. So I got some time to kill before my train. I was almost at flight. I got some time to kill before I take the train. So yeah, just chilling out, just waiting for my order to get called, which I should be next. So I'm gonna take a look at it, see how it is. Got a little some spicy sauce over here. All right, I'll take it. All right, let's check it out. Okay, so I did the beef bulgogi hot pot with the rice, and then the mandu, some radish, kimchi, fish cakes, a little sauce. Ready to dig in. All right, just waiting on my train. It's the next one that should be showing up on the map, or rather the board. Train should be in the next 20 minutes. I just don't know which track to go to. Kind of just waiting for it to be displayed. The second one from the top. Still a pretty solid day. The weather is freaking amazing right now. I hope the weather stays like this in Daegu. Daegu is only like maybe like 45 minutes from here on the bullet train. But I'm really hoping that the weather stays just like this for the next 2 days and progressively stays like that going back up to Seoul for the next week. Because I do have to fly out a week from now, so yeah, hopefully I can catch some really good weather. We got Busan Harbor in the background. I like it's like a mixture of like railings and stuff like that, but it's also open air when it comes to the train station. So it has like a nice breeze coming through. Feels good. Man, it feels good. Never mind. Gonna have to walk down the stairs. No escalators, and the elevator line is crazy long. Alright, I'm officially on the train to Daegu. So, I'm just gonna chill out, edit some footage on the way. And whenever I get there, I gotta go drop off my luggage and get ready for dinner. It's gonna be an adventurous day. Okay, so I made it to my Airbnb in Daegu. It was pretty quick. Got off the train, hopped in the cab. I was here in like, I don't know, 10 minutes or less. But this one didn't have an elevator to get up here. I'm on the 4th floor. Although it is what it is, bringing up luggage to the 4th floor is ixnay. But this place is actually really nice. So I'm gonna actually show you guys the Airbnb over. So as soon as you walk in, nice little lamp. Very, very aesthetic. Even this little sign. Good things are about to happen. Speak that into the universe. I love that. Little tour information. Little movable TV. You got a dryer going. A nice little kitchen. This is the main room, spare bedroom. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's nice and cute. It has its own AC unit. That fridge is like very feng shui. And this is the larger room. This bed looks bigger than the other one, so I might claim this as my room. Yeah, it's nice and aesthetic. I don't know how the view is, because there's a bunch of buildings around, but it doesn't matter. I just need a place to sleep and just edit videos and just chill. You can see the sun's out today. Can't really see much. It's really hard to tell. It's super bright. Never mind. False alarm, ladies and gentlemen. False alarm. But anyways, look how beautiful it is. Cherry blossoms everywhere. It's so quiet and serene out here too. It's really nice. Alright. So I'm with my friend Alex. She brought me to some place where there's a bunch of cherry blossoms everywhere. We are going to apparently harvest cherry blossoms and mix it into soju. So I thought I was the bad influence, but apparently Alex.
Delicacy.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds like Korean moonshine. So we're gonna go harvest some cherry blossoms and make a concoction, and I'm breaking that back with the States with me. Ooh, look, this tree's pretty low. Are we able to get these? All right, we're gonna see the moonshiner in action. Oh man. It's so funny, watch. And then your kids are gonna learn this one day. And then like 20 plus years, oh no, probably less than that, but by the time they're like old enough to drink, they'll be like, hey, my mom taught you this. See, it's peaceful over here. A little classic Korean architecture. Ooh, very nice. That's like one of 3 cars that's passed by the past like 45 minutes. We are the 3rd car. You can actually hear the birds chirping. And they sound happy. It's very light. Little cherry blossom. So pretty. It's almost like 1 car every few minutes driving by here. Alright, so I almost forgot. We're out at dinner and it's really tasty. We've just been eating and I forgot to even pull out my camera. So now we're switching it, but we're having spicy chicken with the BBQ on charcoal. Hola! Hola! ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Mejor ahora. Mejor. Porque tiene comida. ¿Es buena la comida? Sí, ¿no? ¿Te gusta el pollo o no? Okay. And just like that, I'm back in the Airbnb. Just got back from dinner. Dinner was really good. It was good seeing Alex and her husband CJ, and also the kids. The kids are huge from the last time I saw them 2 years ago. It's so funny because they're like fluent in like Korean and Spanish, and I know they speak English as well, like at least like small like amount of English words I heard. But it was funny because they weren't expecting me to speak Spanish to them, so it was really fun. And then it really caught them off guard because I FaceTimed my girls and I had them Alex's kids speak Spanish to my kids, and they were so confused because they're like, they don't look Spanish because they definitely got their dad's features. But it's always fun just throwing everybody off. I should have called my parents, just throw them off too. But no, it was good seeing them, having dinner with them. They took me to some really nice like town like in the mountain. It's like definitely out there in the in the wild, so to speak. But it was super awesome. It was super nice. The dinner was delicious. You know, it was awesome spending time with them. Other than that, I am gonna go get some rest. I am tired. Who knows where the rest of the day is gonna take me. I might just chill out because I've been doing a lot and just get ready for tomorrow. See you on the next segment.